am I at? What the fuck?
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Poppy.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet
Hey,
your gran,
no
I shall
snitch.
not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her
Gotcha,
everything.
Poppy.
She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Where are you taking me, Poppy?
An entire castle to roam, yet
Playing
you
God of War?
choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Dang, I thought we were about to fight.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping
What
matters.
does that mean?
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
Oh,
It seems that a lot
my
of beasts have been more
goodness.
aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Because they were attacked.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Look! Down there!
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here.
Lumos!
Let's get a better lay of the land.
Sneaky, sneaky.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
It's Totalis!
Going loud. But I don't think I need to. Oh. Gas. Gas.
Call out for me all you want. I I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
We got a whole dragon fight club.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside anyone.
Revelio.
Between Neo and beast.
Much longer now. Soon I'll mix all the alcohol of wizard kind.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramlock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
You better save this. You better save this dragon. Let's go.
Look, they've got a dragon egg.
Nah, I'm ready for
Hebridean
this
from the
one.
looks of it.
Oh, we got a dragon.
Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
I'll raise a dragon. I swear.
Revelio.
Let's go.
Hello, Hamura.
I got a dragon egg. This thing's a holy grail.
All right, I have the egg.
I got you, bro. Oh, wrong class.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, friend?
Okay, bro.
I'll check your pockets after you're
Go,
dead.
lady. Oh, she can turn into a wolf.
I'll make back hooks.
Interesting.
The land
Incendiary.
enjoy suffering here.
You've come to the wrong place, child. I see you. Now to finish the job. Confringo!
How are you doing this?
Incendio.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Got you. Yo.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Save you.
This way!
Was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
What are we gonna do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we
That's
have
what
it than
I'm
the
curious
poachers,
about.
at
I
least for
want that.
now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
No, I want
It'll be
fly
hard
dragon.
hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out
I
later.
already know
You're
the
right.
poachers are gonna
If there's anything
retaliate.
the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Be safe, puppy. Where's my boy Sebastian?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Dang, I kind of want to go in guns blazing. Let's do it.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Alright. Let's go.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Incendio. Crucial.
No matter how you shoot me.
Incendio. Repulsor. Accio. Obliterate. Glacier.
do you think you are? I won't let you.
Crucial. Depulsor.
One less human to worry about.
One broken. Blazes. Incendium.
That was wild.
Revelio.
That wasn't even the entrance of the mine.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We
That's
do
true,
at that.
Sebastian.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Not quiet enough. Ooh, this shouldn't take long. You're making this too easy. Idiot!
Accio.
I'll get you for that.
Confringo. Incendio.
Get away!
Back to the bed. You won't survive this, mate. You won't get away with that.
Incendio. Confringo.
Ow.
Confringo. Confringo. Incendio.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively
Revelio.
fun.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Actually, what am I doing? Wheelbarrow.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to.
I know.
Hey,
No.
it's good, boys.
Incendio.
Kill you when I get down from here.
Crucial.
I won't rest.
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly? Put me on the ground now.
Confringo. Incendio.
How many Hogwarts loyalists?
Revelio. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Parkour.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs, or any number of
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Yeah, Sebastian.
Incendio. Reparo.
Come walking.
Incendio. Cruising. Incendio. Confringo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
What is this?
Revelio. Incendio.
What is all this? God of War chest too.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
So, gentlemen.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Revelio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Revelio.
Sebastian.
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more
If
of
the
this
triptych led
mystery.
us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Alright. Time to use the portal.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Oh. We're back at Hogwarts.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Okay.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Hello there.
Amit.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's
Yeah,
waiting for me
translate.
near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Alright, let's go.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Alright, we're gonna teleport there. 3, 2, 1.
Revelio.
Wrong button. Oh, look, that was so quick. Wow.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
But you had no choice.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough.
Racist.
Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay. He's scared. He's scared. We'll go.
Amit and I can do this.
Yeah,
I will
we
await
don't
your
need you.
return.
Scared cat.
I shall see you soon.
Let's go with me.
Revelio.
The door is looking at us.
Oh, it's one of these. What's this? Invisible.
Clever.
Because taking invisibility potions isn't the same thing.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. Revelio. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Revelio. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin. Accio. Revelio. I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice of you to stop by.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as you are. So please.
Good for you.
Here and fight me!
Incendio.
What's a human doing here?
us to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I got it, son.
Yes, of course.
I can fight this?
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
So do I.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. There must be more notes around here. What could I be building?
Just loot everything.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
I didn't touch your helm. Thank you. Your little magic thing won't distract me. I feel as though you're not even trying. Incendio. Not quite. Potato. You can't stop us. That was meant for me. You won't. I've been fighting since before you were born. Was that your best? Incendio. Not quite. Your spells glance off of me. Crucible. Incendio. Potato! I'll make him pay. I won't get you won't get away with that.
There.
Revelio.
That's better.
Another schematic. This is Incendio. So many more plans and schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty. Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled one close.
Another way. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've been fighting since before you was born. You can't stop us.
Crucible.
Incendio.
What was that?
Confringo.
That was meant for me.
Aggressive. Incendio. Confringo. Places. Confringo. Descendo. How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Finish it with 3 seconds left.
Revelio. Accio. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Let's go, let's go.
Revelio.
I gotta go find more. There's no way. Messed up.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
I got you, bro. Chill, 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 chill.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Alright. I'll see you later. I'll meet. Oh, dog. You scared Mo.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
Ah, you're simping.
She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
I'm simping too. No.
The reverence with which she talked of
We're both
goblins
simping
and their
over this
intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh boy. That is not good. Well, I think that's a good spot to call it off. But if you guys like what you see, keep watching again. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tune in for the next one. Peace.
I hope Professor Fig...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.